The ʻio is our only native hawk for the whole archipelago, and it's found nowhere else in the world, but it's only breeding on Hawaiʻi Island.
In record, it's known as only being Hawaii, but the archaeological records show that there were ʻio fossils all over the Pacific in Hawaii.
This island is the only home they have, and so we're honored to have them here, and we need to do everything we can to ensure that they're here for the future. We find ʻio throughout the islands. They go quite up in elevation. I just saw one recently hunting on the crater rim.
They like that habitat, lots of tall trees and lots of flat pasture and water.
Old trees give them perches to look from and places to nest. But they also really like the open areas in between because that gives them a chance to hunt and to see. ʻio are coming to the Hawaii Wildlife Center, to our hospital, mainly for human impact reasons. And those, unfortunately, include being shot.
The hunting and killing of the ʻio is very wrong. It's very disrespectful to our people and other indigenous people around the world, because our people, whether Hawaiian, Maori, Marquesan, we have traditions that go back thousands of years. And there's a reason why we have these traditions that's been passed down.
When we get an ʻio here that has been shot, it's devastating. It's hard to understand why anybody would do something to such a regal, beautiful, important part of our ecosystem.
People have to know, get to know the ʻio and its importance. Why do they hunt it? Because probably kill something, or a chicken or something, but that's what they do.
We need to educate all of our native and non-native people and get them to understand the significance of what they're doing. I know they're protecting their own interests, and they need to be educated to the fact that they're damaging a larger portion of the wildlife here by doing what they're doing.
They were listed as endangered for the state and federal government until recently because they're doing well on this island, but the state still considers them threatened species. And because they are only found on this island and nowhere else in the world, they are precious to the world's biodiversity. Maka ʻio came to us as a young first or second year male, and he had an injury to the right side of his body, an impact injury. We don't know how he got it, but it affected his wing and also his eyesight on that side. He recovered fairly well from the wing injury, but being that he lost sight in that side, he's not going to be able to do the amazing acrobatics it takes to catch his own prey.
ʻio are predators. They need to be able to pounce and hone in on prey, and you need both eyes to be able to do that, to judge distances. The hope is that he can come through the difficulties in his life, not being able to see out of the right eye, having to live his life in captivity, but hopefully he'll be able to make the best of it and rise to the occasion and become a good education bird for the island and the state.
ʻio is important because it is our ancestral lineage, like a shark is for some other people in Hawaii. Because in Hawaiian beliefs, we're able to kaku'ai, or transfigure our beloved into the line, family lineage of our kupuna.
This is such a highly regarded bird here in the islands. People have to know and get to know the ʻio and its importance.
Out here we call the Hawaiian hawk the origami raptor. So fierce and so fragile.
The one thing I like about the ʻio is its freedom. You feel free when you watch that bird soaring. It gives you a sense of freedom that you can do anything to. It gives you a sense of peace, and you get connected, not only to the ʻio, but to yourself and to the aina. Hawaii, we're so important. Makes me glad to be born here, raised here. Well, I encourage people, all people, whether you live here or not, to malama means to take care. respect. Respect the io. It is a very important part of the Hawaiian culture, very highly regarded, and we should all learn more about it so we can take care, so they can thrive and survive.